Hello guys, and welcome back to another new day in Minecraft. Ended up in the last episode there, just sleeping the night away and gonna start carrying on the journey here. Is that a villager outpost? I have not done much with the villagers either. It was around that time, still, I think, that I ended my casual playing of the game. I've honestly lost track of when they've added what at this point. It's been so long, and a decent amount of updates, but it slowed down. It felt for a while there, and then it seems to be kicking back up again. Is that another portal? There's another one of those towers there. I was gonna say this area looked half decent, but if they're gonna have enemies that spawn close, I don't think I want to go that route. Ooh, what was that? Fortune 3. Okay, I'll keep that in case we find anything good. We'll take some free armor. Yeah, this would have been a decent spot to build it on, but sometimes things don't work out. We will change our course and we will head whatever direction this actually is. West. I want to see what the world height is up there, maybe, and see how wide that is up there. I need a decently sized area. What I want to do here, I think that would look pretty cool up there for what I would like to get done. Just being able to come down here and look up at said project would be very, very interesting. And depending on which direction I take, I could always expand areas down here and improve upon the look. Do you guys have an egg? But you typically need, what, 2 stacks of eggs to be lucky enough to get 2 chickens out of them. This might actually work. I have to do a little bit of terraforming to flatten it out. And I could probably change up the design in which I wanted to do a tad bit. And reshape to allow for the awkward style layout up here. What is our coordinate here? 120? Yeah, I believe world height is 324. I'm probably so wrong with that number, but it is what it is. Oh, and there's a jungle right there. I was actually just thinking if I could get some bamboo, that would be pretty beneficial here for some scaffolding. Although I think you need a lot of string for that, so unless I have like a mine shaft down below and I could make some kind of spider spawner. Oh, you can add additional into those into one block. That's interesting, having a multi-block in the game now. Kind of sucks that a multi-block is solely for flowers, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, I do believe there's some bamboo out that direction. I kind of like having it up like this, because if I'm going to build further up, you're going to be able to see a decent amount to the distance. If I take it down to this level, yeah, this might actually work out pretty good. Is there any caves up here that we could temporarily use? Probably actually bring it down to this level down here. Build this up a little bit, take this all down. It's one of my least favorite projects in this game is the terraforming. I am horrible with it. And it usually just takes forever for it to, you know, look horrible with my skill set. Don't know if there's a cave down there, but I don't want to go down that direction. So we will go back up here. Might just have to make a little hidey hole. Check that spot out right over here just to confirm. This is below that point. There is some iron down there, but I don't worry about it quite yet. Guess I got to probably figure out a good pathway up to the area. And here's where my lack of skill is going to come into play with choosing what blocks to make a good looking path is going to be. I don't know what that is out there. If it's the cherry trees. Almost looks like villages, or village houses from out here, but that's probably just the cherry trees. I don't think the villages have the cherry wood. And what do we have here? A baby zombie right off the bat. I've always seen people struggle with the baby zombies on here, and I've never had that issue. I don't know if I've just gotten lucky in that regard, or what. I'm gonna die. And I didn't even put that bed down. Well, after, you know, saying that I never had an issue with baby zombies, I died of 2 adult zombies. That's just how my luck goes. I guess I did overextend a little bit there, as, you know, I did not have any equipment But let me get my bearings here. There's the village. I'm gonna go grab a bed, sleep this night away. I quickly went back and checked the coordinates so I could see where I needed to head to, and I will head back out that way. I think all I'm going to do is just speed up the footage here until I get back. Wow, that got dark extremely fast. Um, yes, I will see you guys then. Alright, so it looks like I am back in the area. I realized on my way over that I made a big dum-dum and forgot to bring a bed. Luckily, I found another village and I picked one up. I am resetting my spawn right here, right now, before I go and try to retrieve my things. I did see a few interesting looking places along the way. This is one of the things I love about Distant Horizons, is just being able to look out there and see what feels to be potential for a lively world. It's just like you don't know what is out there, but there could be something more out there, not just a void of the end of the world or whatever. Now, where was this cave located at? Was it further above me here? Was this that one that I had seen previously? Bet if I find that other one, I will easily find the second. There's the iron, yes. Was it up here? It wasn't that one. I believe I went down. Hopefully I do not have to go check the recording yet again. pass it over here. This isn't the same spot, but it's probably that same cave. Well, I might be missing out on getting my stuff back. But at least I have the bed. That Fortune 3 pickaxe, though, would have been nice. Is it a little further down? Yeah, that kind of sucks. This is my curse for the baby zombies instead of just getting wrecked by them. Where did it go? Was it up further? I think this was it here. Do have some more torches here. Looks like my stuff is gone. Didn't think I was in the area for 5 minutes, but it is what it is, I guess. So we will just head back over here, recoup. At least I do have the gold pickaxe here. I can get a few things that we have seen. I think instead of going back in over there, I'm going to go down below to where that other cave was at and pick up some of these surface supplies there. Let's get the crafting table down. Let's make a small chest. And the new goal is to not die as fast. Probably wishful thinking on my end, but hey, gotta set a goal somewhere, correct? I'm not gonna worry about that. We might have enough time to come down here and get back up. And of course, I am on the wrong side for all of the goodies. Get that stuff. Can you not get iron with a gold pick? That's not right, right? Should totally be able to get iron with a golden pick. Alright, I'm gonna make just a couple things here, and then I will probably leave this episode there. Let's make pick, a proper pick, I guess, since gold doesn't work. And we'll make an X. A furnace. Pick that up, and we will make a sword. And a stone shovel. And on that note, I am going to leave this episode here. I hope you all had a good one. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.